say that this includes toy figures?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which the obvious reference point, I think unavoidable, is Skylanders.
You know, so the thing is, we really wanted this to, they wanted to be highly collectible, because John Lasseter he just said, he goes, you know, just respect the collector, make sure that you're doing everything right for them. And so we spent a lot of time to make sure that we wanted it to appeal to the true Disney fan out there, and the true toy collectors.
Welcome to Family Gamer TV. I'm with John Blackburn, and we've just been talking about Disney Infinity, which I'm rather excited about. So when you're explaining this, perhaps to friends and family, how do you explain it?
I explain it, it's like it's all your favorite Disney characters coming together in the way that you want to play with them. It's really about like that joy of play when you were a kid, and you could kind of create those epic play sessions and create your own worlds. And you know, in this case, you can even create your own games. We're really giving people the ability to kind of create all these fun things with all their Disney characters.
So it comes with a basic experience. Yes. So you buy a starter pack of sorts, and that gives you a linear story to play through as well as these other bits?
So actually the starter pack in this case gives you 3 of those linear stories. It's Monsters University, Pirates, and The Incredibles. And so you get 1 character with each one of those, so you get 3 figures that come with it.
And that's what we say, that this includes toy figures.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which the obvious reference point, I think unavoidable, is Skylanders. So in a similar way, but those figures then grant access to characters and other things in the game world?
Yes, they do. So you collect these figurines, and you can go ahead and buy multiple figurines for each playset. And so the playsets are true to property experiences. You know, like Pirates is a Pirates game and Monsters is a Monsters game, and they really don't mix. But then there's also this toy box mode, which kind of represents that creative space where you can take all the collection that you've got from all of these different unique kind of more linear experiences. There's still sandbox games in the play sets, but you can actually then earn all the toys that in each one of those, bring them into that central area, and then play with them any way you want to.
Yeah, so that's what's unique and really, I guess, sets Disney Infinity apart from something like Skylanders, which is just an off-the-shelf experience. To, as a player, you can create your own games, and you can potentially share those games with other people. Yes,
so we actually, playing together is really important to us. We allow 2-player split screen as well as 4-player networking play through Xbox Live or whatever system on any of the platforms. But the idea behind that is we really want to make sure that people are playing together and having fun. So it's actually drop-in, drop-out network play. So if I'm in my toy box and I'm creating, you can create anything in the world. You can kind of move everything. You can then actually come into that world as I built it, or you can also, we can share games back and forth from, across my friends list. But we usually do that through actually Disney Online. So I can submit my games that I've created up to Disney. They'll kind of moderate that and then push them back down to the community in kind of a more curated way.
And so you're saying there that you can play 2 players, but it's 2 players split screen local and online, yeah?
Yes. So, but it's 4-player online. So that wouldn't be split screen with that. All right.
So we've got some figures here. Now I imagine you spent quite a lot of time with these guys over the past years and months.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's actually been really cool because we've got to work with a lot of the content creators out of Disney themselves. So we've got to work a lot with Pixar on both Monsters University and The Incredibles, and then we've got to work with Jerry Bruckheimer's team on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
So it's been awesome.
So what's the process in creating? Because they look good. Something that Skylanders has majored on was the number of paint passes and different materials.
So the thing is, we really wanted this they wanted to be highly collectible, because John Lasseter was really one of the sponsors of this inside of Disney, and he's a huge toy collector. And so he just said, he goes, just respect the collector, make sure that you're doing everything right for them. And so we spent a lot of time to make sure that, once again, paint passes, but poses, and that all the characters look like they belong together and that they look like themselves. That's really, we wanted it to appeal to the true Disney fan out there, and the true toy collectors.
And so have you done some work to make them look like a collection? Because obviously these are from different universes, different films, right, but they look like they go together.
So like if you look at, like, say, Mr. Incredible, his legs are really skinny in the film, but we wanted to really go through and give it a toy aesthetic. And so we did a lot of stuff and worked with, you know, the designers of Pixar as well as, you know, feature animation and all the live action guys, and then the toy designers too at Disney Consumer Products to make sure that these looked different than any of the other toys that had been made, but that they also looked similar enough to each other that, you know, when you stand them together, they really kind of hold together as a collection.
Mm-hmm. And so to get these into the game, you put them on the Infinity base, is it called?
It's the Infinity base, yeah. You put them on there, and so you can put two different toys down because it's split screen. And then we've also got a place where you can kind of put the playset piece for us, but and then under each of those you can put these power discs that actually allow you to augment the stats, you know, of your toy, and then also to bring new toys into the game.
And you can stack those discs, so you can have multiple upgrades.
You can put 2 power discs under each figurine, and then you can also put 3 coins on, or 3 power discs on the IG piece.
And was there a reason that you went that route, rather than saving the upgrades straight to the figure, like in Skylanders? You've got a slightly different method there.
Yeah, we've got a different method, and a lot of it kind of came down to technical reasons, but then also user experience. So one of the things that you can do on this is if you're connected, you can connect through Disney ID. And so your Disney ID, you can actually save a lot of the same elements through the toys, and then it starts getting confusing as to where is my stuff really saved? Is it on the toy, or is it actually up on
the
cloud?
Cloud saves.
So the cloud saves kind of made, you know, some of this, so it actually makes it a little bit easier in some ways and a little bit more complex in others, but we're really trying to make sure that user experience was what we were trying to really make sure it worked.
Great, well thanks for your time. I can't wait to get my hands on the game proper. Yes, I have to wait to play those.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you.
That's all we've got time for this week on Family Gamer TV, but we'll be back with more soon.